That's what social media is for. Like, literally, you follow someone and then it comes up with suggested recommendations of like who you might like. And if you see people that you like and you see the events they're putting on and you see it in an exhibition, or just be proactive and DM someone and say, if you've got any exhibitions or any events coming up, holler me.
But you gotta be careful these days because they might not be real.
Yeah,
It might not be real. Might be some AI person.
I've had a few of those. I can't lie. It's been
Catfish.
Yeah, like the event looks really amazing on social media, and you come there and there's just like 5 people standing in an empty room with your artwork on the wall, and they're just like, "We did
That's
it."
mad.
Like,
How many times has that happened?
About 3 times.
gosh.
That was like way before like I started taking it seriously. But I was just like, yeah, no.
Do you have like a certain... So how do you go about checking out events you do and don't want to be a part of now?
I think I just choose the ones of people that I already know. I don't think I've done any projects with new people. Like a lot of I did not a workshop. It was like a conference event for young black girls. I went to it 2 weeks ago. I met the organisers about 2-3 years ago on social media. She DM'd me and emailed me and DM'd me on my other account. She was very like she really wanted to work with me.
I need your attention.
Exactly. And it worked because now we just have like this tight ass relationship working together. I do all their graphic designs, and it was just a thing that's like, you have to really vet who you're working with. So I was there, saw the email, went on the social media, went on the website, saw who followed them, and like I had to literally check what they've done for me to be like, oh, you stand for the same thing as me, because I empower black girls as well. Yeah, which is why we have such a tight relationship, because we all stand for the same thing. But I really feel like it's a thing where you have to vet who emails you, because the amount of spam, the amount of catfishes, it's scary. Just for money, or just for like, I don't even know, because half the events I didn't actually pay to be there that were catfishes. But yeah,
that's crazy. That is.
I never
but
understand.
still, it's like you don't know what kind of situation you're putting yourself into as well. So I think like one thing that is important, like you said, just checking out people's email addresses, checking out the businesses that they're saying that they're working with, check their comments to see what type of people are messaging them. You have to do your research, because sometimes you do end up getting in positions where it's like they're asking for money but they want me to do work, or they want your details. So you just have to be wary at times.
Yeah.
You ever been catfished?
Nah, I'm too cautious. You know me.
He doesn't even go outside.
Trust me, I'm in the lab, you get me. But when I do go places, I have to go somewhere where there's purpose. You know what I'm trying to say? Always been told to walk with a purpose. So you won't find me just anywhere for no reason.
Yeah.
You get me? That's why people will say, oh, I ain't seen you for times. Because I'm, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm cautious where I go.
Like,
But I do need to get out there a bit more. So as long as it's got purpose, you know, you may see me there. But I'm not the element of surprise. I don't really like to, you know what I'm trying to say? Mysterious.
No, I think
like
that's a good thing to be, though. Like, not everyone expecting to see you somewhere. Like, I remember the 6 months that I was going out to events, like, people would expect to see me there. And then after those 6 months were done, I disappeared. And then when people saw me again, they'd be like, oh my gosh, hi.
Happy to see you.
Yeah.
But when they saw me at the events for, like, the 6 months I was out, they were like, of course, Lo's here. But that was because I was grinding, I was working, I was networking. After that, I was like, I've done all the networking I need for the year. Don't need to do anymore.
No, that's true. You have to do things in like little small bursts, innit? And it's like, okay, let me focus on what I'm doing, and then whenever something else is going on again, let's say you're going to do an album release, you might be outside a bit more. So it's like, okay, I need to tell people what's going on, and it's just about being smart with your time as well.
And then go back into hibernation. I love doing that.
There you go. I think winter time is definitely that hibernation time for me.
But you can still stay active even if you are hibernating, because you can just create content and just you can schedule it now on Insta and just every week certain posts go on. People think you're really active and you're just chilling, got your feet up.
That's what I'm saying. It happens all the time. People always think you're outside and you're just like, I'm actually in bed, I'm just posting.
Yeah.
Trust me, this was ages ago.
This used to stop me from posting, and it still does sometimes. As soon as I post something, bare DMs, they think I'm active. Yeah. And my thing is just like, just because I post doesn't mean I'm available.
Yeah, it's true. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to let people know this is what I do.
Yeah, exactly. One thing I was gonna say, you see, in terms of clients, what type of clients do you like? What's your most regular your most regular request from clients?
Okay, so for my agency that I run with my family, we have loads of different clients, but they're mostly charities.
Okay.
So they'll be asking for like conference packs, branding. I love a logo. Like, I love designing a logo and a brand pack. I'm currently working on one for a wholesale food brand.
Okay.
So like, it's just literally creating the packaging. Love it. Logos, love it. Roller banners, anything, just print. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's mostly what I get from clients.
Do you feel like it's better working? You know, you said it's like a family business. You feel it's better working with a team of people?
Yeah, like, so when I was running Low Designs by myself, well, with my mum's help, it was just me and her. And then my sister ran a company called Big Light of Mine, where she was doing website design. Okay. And then my mum was doing management for like other people, but we were all doing our stuff very separately. And then it wasn't until lockdown we were like, oh, wait, you do website design? Oh, you do marketing? Oh, you do this? And then we were like, why don't we just come together? And then we formed House of Lydia, which is based off the story of Lydia in the Bible, the businesswoman. Okay. And then it's kind of made sense of us just always being like working together. It's a very easy process. We have our ups and downs with like standards of like how things should look, and like I'm the very colourful one. My sister's very much black and white and gold, like, do you know what I mean? Like that majestic look. And I'm just like, let's put some paint on it. Let's make it colourful. So they are very much, literally, it's very like clashy sometimes, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Like everyone's got their own style.
You need that.
It just makes sense for us to work together instead of struggling individually.
How do you navigate around when you don't agree on something? Because let's say there's probably times where, you know, as a designer, it needs to be like this for it to work. But then let's say your mum or your sister like, nah, but it needs to be like this. How do you, have you had those situations? How do you deal with those situations?
We do have those moments. I'm a very stubborn person. My sister's also stubborn. And we get that from our mum, who's also stubborn. So it clashes a lot. We handle it very well because I'm not really a communicator when it comes to like design. I would just show the design and be like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really like, the reason why I've used these colours is this and that. But they stretch me in a way where I have to be like that. I have to be like, the reason why I made their brand purple is because purple represents this and that. But I never used to be like that as a designer because I was very much individual. I would have my reasons, but I don't really have to explain it. So now they're training me, working with them, especially because we're all very different. It's very much, and I'm sure they can say the same, like, working with each other is very stretching. It's very like, you learn something new. My sister learns something new from me. I learn something new from my mum, vice versa. But I feel like we handle it well. It does take a lot of work though, but as I said, it's communication, and that's something I've always struggled with because I've been a lone wolf for so long. But I'm learning.
I feel like that is one of the things that us as freelance designers, we're just in a room by ourselves creating whatever we need to create, so we don't ever have to pitch anything or have to explain things. But sometimes when we do that, it makes us look better as well. Cause like for you didn't go uni or anything to learn. Like, that's what they kind of teach you at uni, like, why have you done that?
How to work in an agency and explain.
Even though you've probably done the research and you know why you've done it, but it's then knowing how to explain, okay, this is because of this, and then
Now, you see, with that, I used to clash because I did the whole college and uni thing. I graduated everything, but I used to clash with the teachers. They recognise the face. They know I wasn't a troublemaker, but I used to really clash with them because I'd have a sketchbook, and I used to love just doing the work. And you see what you just said about having to communicate why and how. In my head, it was just like, well, the image speaks for itself. Like, what are you asking me questions for? Like, you asked me to design this. Look, I've done it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? The logo's there, the packaging, and it was just a case of annotating. So I had to kind of develop that skill of being able to do that. I used to hate it, but I used to do it. But that's the only time I used to clash with them. So I can relate to what you're saying. It's good that you're in that team because you're saying you didn't go to like uni and whatnot. The part that you missed out on is what you're now getting. So you're getting the feedback. So you're able to, even if you don't like what's being said, you realise, nah, cool, let me just, and you're developing. And all of that's just experience. So it's brilliant that you're in that team. It's nice to hear as well.
100%.
You get me?